Hey guys, I'm back. If you hear a cat eating, that's my cat. She's eating her food right now. I just wanted to make my video in a different spot. But I have a random word for you. A random word of encouragement. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different outcome. You guys are sitting here complaining that your situation is not changing, but you're doing the same thing. And you're bringing God into the picture, but if you bring God into the picture, you have to put him first. Otherwise, it would make no sense. That's what it says in the Bible. You got to put God first, before and above everything. And if you feel like you can't do that, then you got to pray to God and ask him to help you to do that, because that's the only way. Because you have to believe that he is God Almighty, in control of everything. And you have to be okay with not being okay and comfortable with being uncomfortable. And you have to continue to do things differently every single day until you finally see something change. I know I've said this before, but Thomas Edison, it took him 1,000 tries until he got the light bulb. Imagine if he would have gave up on the 999th try. 999th try. How long would it have taken for somebody else to make a light bulb? Would they think about it? Would this, would that? You never know. But you never know what can happen, so you have to keep trying. You can't give up. And sometimes God has us in a season where we're waiting on him, or we're waiting for certain things and we can't move until he tells us to move. But we have to be creative. What are some things that you can do? What are areas in your life that you can learn more about? There should never be a time in your life where you're bored. If you have free time, make it so it's not free time. Use that free time to learn more about topics that you're interested in. You know what I'm saying? There's always more that you can learn. And, there's always people that you can help. There's always someone out there who has it not as good as you that you can help them, even if it's just an encouraging word. When just saying something nice or complimenting somebody, even if it's just taking a walk down the street, seeing random people, saying hi. Sometimes when there's nothing for you to do, you have to find out what are things that you can do. You know what I'm saying? Because there's always something that you can do. There should never be just empty space. You have to use this life the most that you can. And time is so valuable and you can't get time back. So use it wisely. I remember when I was in high school, there was like one of these teachers, or I don't even remember who it was, but she had a dollar bill and she ripped it in half, and we're like, oh, it's just a dollar bill. And then I think she got like a $10 or $20 bill, and she's like, now what if I rip this? People were like, no, don't do that, don't do that. And she's like, imagine a dollar bill is like a day, and you waste a day, and it doesn't really matter, it's just a day. But add up all those days that you did that, turn it to $20 or $100. Would you really rip that in half? You know what I'm saying? So you have to really think of the importance. We don't have that many days to just sit around and waste. And don't always base everything off your feelings. If you base everything off your feelings, you'll never get anywhere. Because as humans, we have hormones, we have chemicals in our body that make us feel certain ways, or not every day is perfect. Some days we might not get as much sleep, but don't let that affect what comes out of you. And that includes, the work that you put in, but it also includes your character. Don't let how you're feeling change your character in a bad way, right? So that's another thing. So there's going to be stressful times in your life. There's going to be difficult times in your life. Just look at it in a positive way. Dwell on the good things. Think about the good things in your life. Think about how good God is. That's what it says in the Bible, is to dwell on the good things. But whatever you do, don't do the same thing over and over and expect a different outcome. You can't be upset when you're not willing to put in any change, because a lot of times God is waiting for you to change something. There's always something that you could do. Don't allow the enemy to tell you that lie that there's nothing you could do. There's always something you could do. Even if the situation is out of your control, there's always something that you could do. So just remember that. And that's it for this video. Just wanted to make a little encouraging word. Hope you have a nice day or night whenever you're watching this, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.